All right, thanks everybody for tuning in. Got a little late start here, trying to make sure we had somebody in the scorer's box and to run the clock and keep the game sheet. So it looks like we've got that taken care of. Give me a couple of seconds to fix some stuff on our score sheet here on the iPad, and then we'll get down to business. Okay, tonight we have the Grizzlies, who we faced off against twice this season back at their home ice. And we lost both of those games. They were both competitive, so we look for a competitive game tonight. This is the start of a 3-game stretch where the Lady Wildcats play tonight, tomorrow night, and Sunday night. We're just coming off a victory against Lake Forest High School. Very exciting game. They won by a margin of 6-4. Tonight we have a full lineup except for Ari Shasinski and Bryn Clare are still out with a broken thumb. She said she's going to try to play a period tomorrow and see how that goes. If you follow our schedule at home, you'll notice that we had originally Lake Forest High School, who we just played on Sunday, scheduled for tonight, but due to a roster shortage by the Grizzlies, who we were originally supposed to play tomorrow night, they swapped nights. So tonight we have the Grizzlies, tomorrow's Lake Forest High School. Kits are 2-8 on the season, and if they can get a victory here tonight, they'll pull them up into 5th place in the division standings. Tomorrow night is senior night, where we honor all the seniors for Evanston, and this year we have 5 seniors. We have Riley Nossinger, our senior goaltender, Caitlin Brownlee, Whitney Race, Kennedy Morozic, and Ari Shashinsky. Oh, also in Jesse Lesage. And our manager, Penelope LaFleur, is also a senior this year. So quite a few seniors involved in the team this year. So it should be a pretty fun event. 20 seconds left to go here in the warm-ups, and then we'll get underway. What's up, sir? How you doing? No, I'm good.
Want candy cane?
No, I don't.
Like weird old man. Would you like a mint?
Jason
Hopefully that's
Rosick
on
just
tape.
pulled a candy cane out of his pocket.
It's better than like the loose candy that I
Yes.
carry around.
You are an old man.
Correct. Yes. All right. What's the prediction for tonight's game?
I think
We're on sports bets. What's the player props?
I think the Lady Kits are going to come out of this with a 2-goal victory.
2-goal victory.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think they're excited
All right.
after the last win. What do you think?
Who are we missing?
We're missing Ari and I think Jessie Lesage. She might be here. Bryn Clare's not here.
Broken thumb.
No, I think Jessie's here.
3-3 tie.
It looks like the Grizzlies are short bench tonight, so that could work in our favor. Jason predicts a 3-3 tie.
You're on 2 over. 3-1, 4-2. I'll take it.
Hey, Amy.
You go drink a beer before I start swearing.
Yeah.
That's it.
If you notice on the glass over in the corner, try to get a good shot of that. They have giant posters of all the seniors that play for Evanston hockey. It's a pretty nice touch. All right, starting lineup tonight, we have Maren Pleiter taking centering duties with Kennedy Mrozik on wing and Caitlin Brownlee on the other wing. And starting defense is Gracelyn Crow and Claudia Nord. Molly O'Hara just showed up and skates over towards the bench. Looks like the officials are taking care of some business. Checking the nets. All right. Once they shut the doors over by the scorer's table, we'll be good to go. And the puck's off. The Grizzlies win the first draw. Pleiter battles for it on the near boards, but the Grizzlies bring it up. Stolen by Mrozik, but the Grizzlies get it back. Crow passes over to Nord. Nord tries to get it out of there, but unable to. She's fighting for it over in the corner, but Mrozik comes up with it. Now Mrozik moves it up the ice. She's got a clear lane if she takes it. And across the blue line. Tries to feed the puck low, but unable to get it through. Now Brownlee working over on the behind the net. Brownlee recovers, fighting for it. Mrozik swats it down back below the goal line. And the Grizzlies have it, and they move it back out in the Evanston zone. Nord chips it back over to Brownlee. Brownlee tries a centering pass, but nobody followed her in over the blue line. Here come the Grizzlies. Mrozik chasing back to put a body on her to really break up the play. Maren Pleiter has it now. So the kids get a line change. She gets the shot off just over the top of the net. Fresh legs on for the Wildcats. Jillian Young with the puck now. She moves it over to Molly O'Hara. O'Hara kicks it back out. Pleiter's still on the ice. Jillian Young fighting for it, but the Grizzlies come up with it and dump it deep. Molly O'Hara bounces it off the glass, unable to get it out of the zone. Grizzlies keep it in. O'Hara works it up, tries to get it up to Weber, but the Grizzlies players stop that. And out at the blue line, Weber does a great job breaking that play up. She moves it out to Young. Young kicks it off the board. And here comes Isabel Graysick. She moves in. Just got off the tip of her stick, and the Grizzlies come away with it. Try to dump it all the way down, but Grayson Crow kind of stopped it with her hand, and Molly O'Hara moves the puck up the ice. Tries to get it through two Grizzlies, but they stop that. Looks like tonight it might be Isabel Graysick on forward. Usually she plays defense. Rosick brings it in. It's offsides. We're going to get a draw just outside the zone. On the ice, we have Kramer, Koniger, Rosick, and Nord Crow back. Crow and Nord got a little bit tangled up there, but Crow went back, and centering pass there by the Grizzlies. Nicely done by Leela Brownlee, our freshman goaltender. Rosick moving the puck up the ice now across the blue line. They have a one-man advantage, and it just sneaks by the goal for a goal. Kits take the early lead here. They're up 1-0. Kennedy Morozic shows you why it's always nice to just shoot that puck on net, no matter how bad you think it might be stopped, because sometimes it just gets through. That one just snuck through the goalie's legs. Kennedy Morozic having a fantastic season this year. 3 points last game, 1 point already this game. Here she comes again. She moves it around, chips it with the backhand just off the side of the net. Again with Morozic, and another goal! There she is! Morozic already 2/3 of the way there to a hat trick. And it's only 3 minutes into the first period, 9:56 to go in the first. And the Kits have a 2-0 lead already. We're going to get a line change. The coach says, that's enough scoring from you right now, Kennedy. Take a break. We have Jade Angel, Maren Pleiter, and Caitlin Brownlee out, and Whitney Race and Molly O'Hara back on defense. Here come the Grizzlies, looking to answer, but swallowed up by our goalie, Leela Brownlee. 9:44 in the first to go. Maren Pleiter fighting for the puck. She's got it on the near boards. Tries to get it out, but that one's rejected by the Grizzlies. Here they come. Molly O'Hara is stopping that. The good defensive play, but the Grizzlies skated around. Looks like it's a one-girl show here for the Grizzlies. She moves it around, chips it up over Leela's head, and that's a goal. 9:21 to go in the first period, and the Grizzlies answer right back with a goal of their own. All right, we have Isabel Graysick, Jillian Young, and Gabby Weber out on offense, and Nord and Crow back on defense. Young wins the faceoff, gets it back to Crow. Grizzlies try to move it back. The Kits dump it right back into the Grizzlies zone as they work it around. Jillian Young fighting for it. Crow tries to break it up, but the Grizzlies just get it by her. It's Norden, the goalie, and the Grizzlies score again. We got a tie game now, 2-2. Only 4 minutes have been played so far in this first period tonight, and already 4 goals. That's a tough spot for the goalie and the defender to be in right there on a breakaway. And it was a nice shot by the Grizzlies. Jillian Young wins it. Tries to get it in over the line, but the Grizzlies come up with it again. And a good shot there by the Grizzlies, but Leela Brownlee stops it right with her chest pad. 8:49 to go in the first. Get a line change here. We have Mrozik, Koniger, and Kramer back out on the ice with help from Race and O'Hara on defense. Grizzlies come up with the face-off as they work it around. Mrozik trying to fight to get it loose from her, but she doesn't. The Grizzlies dump it back in. Soft shot on goal. Easy stop for Leela Brownlee. O'Hara kicks it out to Kramer. Kramer sends it all the way down, and that's going to be icing. 8:28 to play in the first period. Mrozik on center. O'Hara trying to get back in her defensive spot. She does. And quick hard shot there off the face-off by the Grizzlies, but couldn't get through traffic. Race sends that one around. Grizzlies put a shot on net, but O'Hara stops that with her sticks. She's fighting for it in the near corner. Now Mrozik has it again. She chips it up off the boards into the Grizzly zone. Down deep behind the net. Mrozik fighting for it still. Kramer there to help out. Mrozik has it again. She's looking for help, or maybe she shoots it herself. Shot. Goalie still loose. Now that finally the goalie covers it up. 7:51 to go here in the first. Mrozik bringing a lot of firepower to the game for the Kits tonight. We have Norden Crow back on defense with Jade Angel, Caitlin Brownlee, and Marin Pleider out on offense. Marin Pleider taking centering detail. Grizzlies come up with it, but it's back behind their net. They send it around. They try to centering pass to get an offensive run. They have a little trouble hanging on to it, and there's Caitlin Brownlee to break it up, and Crow kicks it back out of the zone. As the Grizzlies reset. They move it up. Crow and Nord back on defense. Crow breaks that one up with her stick. She sends it back around to Angel. Angel tries to clear it out of the zone, unable to get it out. And now a good hard shot broken up by Crow. Angel with the puck. She tries to send it out, but nobody was there. And the Grizzlies come back around, and Grayson Crow having three great defensive stops, and Nord fighting for it back on the far side. Caitlin Brownlee trying to break it up. Here comes Nord. She has the puck in some open ice. She moves it up the ice. She skates across the blue line. She shoots, fires right into the goalie. 6:48 to go in the first. Good scoring chances for both teams. Doesn't look like we have shots on goal on the board right now, but I'm betting that the Kits at least have 3 more shots than the Grizzlies. Young back out on the ice with Weber and Graysick. Battle for the puck. Graysick tries to get the shot off. Jillian has the puck. She tries to get it out. Weber tries to push it in, and they call it off. Good effort there by the Kits to keep going no matter because they hadn't heard the whistle yet. So Whitney Race and Molly O'Hara back on defense. Jillian Young, Isabel Graysick, and Gabby Weber on offense. Grizzlies come up with it. Weber and Young working for it, but the Grizzlies come away. They're across the red line into the Kids' zone. Hard shot there. Nice glove save by Leela Brownlee. 6:25 to go here in the first period. We're at Robert Crown Community Center in Evanston tonight. Wild Kits home ice. Jillian Young fighting for it. Weber trying to get a hold of it. She can. Now Jillian Young does a great job breaking that one up. She tries to send it out. She does get it out, and that's off of one of the players, so that won't be icing. Good opportunity for a line change for the Kits. And they get a full one out there. Here's Zoe Kramer, and Whitney Race dumps it back in deep. Rozik's back out on the ice. as well as Molly O'Hare, and here comes Claire Koniger into the action. She fights it off, tries to keep it in, but is unable to. Soft shot there by the Grizzlies. Whitney Race helped break that one up. Here comes Morozic with a full head of steam. She moves across the blue line, brings it towards the center, fires it. Oh, and the puck was just loose behind the goalie. Almost a hat trick early for Kennedy Morozic. Nord on her knees, gets it out of the zone. Great defensive play, and here's Morozic again. Fakes the shot, fires it in, saved by the Grizzlies goalie. Koniger has the puck, taken away by the Grizzlies, and now they move it back. Cross ice pass. Nord tries to get it out of the zone. She does, and now Kramer has it. She works it in, and here's Morozic again. She dumps it in deep. Koniger chases it around. Here come the Grizzlies again. Crow and Nord back on defense. Morozic back there to give him a hand. That one broken up by Morozic. Nord chasing it over in the far corner. They're battling for it on the near side. Pass over there, got away from the Grizzlies, and they'll have to reset. They move it towards the red line as they look to reset their offense. We have Whitney Race back out on the ice with Molly O'Hare. Good hard shot, but it's saved by Leela Brownlee. 4:23 to go in the first. Game is tied right now, 2-2. I've just realized that I have as third period on our scoreboard. I'll fix that. Face off won by the Grizzlies. Shot there, wide. Whitney Race working for it over on the far side. Help with Caitlin Brownlee, and now Kleider clears it out of the zone. That's going to be icing. 4:10 left to play. Wild first period tonight. 4 goals in the first 4 minutes. Been quiet ever since. Maren Kleider taking centering duties. Caitlin Brownlee and Jade Angel out on the wings. Molly O'Hare and Whitney Race out on defense. Caitlin Brownlee tries to chip it up off the boards, but just a little too hard, and it goes all the way back down for icing. 10 seconds run off the clock, and it's 3:59 left to play. Puck drop. Fighter fighting for it. It sneaks back to Brownlee. Dives on it, and we'll have another face-off. 3:56 left. Whitney Race using her body to get that puck loose. Now Maren Kleider has it. She brings it up the ice. She's got Caitlin Brownlee and Jade Angel with her. She moves it across the blue line. Tries to get a centering pass there right between at least 4 players, and Molly O'Hare dumps it back in deep. Battle from the near corner. The Grizzlies have it. They move it across. As they fight for it, that puck goes right back to Whitney Race. She tries to think about what to do. She gets it up to Jade Angel. A little too hot, and so the Grizzlies have it, and they'll reset. As they work it in, Caitlin Brownlee comes in hard, and I believe that's going to be a tripping penalty. So Caitlin Brownlee is going to be putting a timeout. It's 3:24 to go in the first period. And the Kits are going to be on a penalty kill. We have Nord and Crow back out on defense, and Graysick and Young is our 2 offensive stoppers. Kits have 1 too many, so coach sees that and pulls one of them away. Looks like they were getting a little bit of help putting the penalty up on the board. I want to say thank you to all the parents who have helped me out with doing the scoreboard this season that allows me to be up here to broadcast these games to you. Unfortunate occurrence there. Grace Crow lost an edge, and the offensive player for the Grizzlies was able to skate away and have an open shot on net. And so now the Grizzlies take a one-goal lead with 3:10 to play in the first. We have Graysick, Young, and Weber out on offense. Norden Crow back on defense. Young wins the faceoff, chips it back to Crow. Just gets by Crow. Now Nord has it. She sends it up. Nobody was there, and Young's chasing it. She's got some wheels. She's able to get there, so they call off icing. And now Young has it back behind the net. She fires a hard shot. Oh, lost by the goalie in the rebound. Unable to put in. Hard shot there by Grace Crow. That one doesn't make it through. Graysick tries to get a shot on. Weber has it now. She tries to get her stick on it. No luck there for the Kits. 2 minutes, 32 seconds left to play in the first. Going to get some line changes here for both teams. Mrozik back out on the ice with Kramer and Koniger, and O'Hara and Race back on defense. Grizzlies come up with the face-off. As they work it around, they send it up. Mrozik there to get the puck away, but the Grizzlies still come up with it. Hard shot there, just wide. As the Grizzlies battle for it, that one goes to center. Mrozik has it now. She moves it around the near side, chips it up off the glass to Koniger. Koniger gets it out, but the Grizzlies grab control of it. Oh, big hit there by Whitney Race. That one's going to be a penalty on Whitney. Somebody just popped a balloon behind me, if you're wondering what that loud noise was. All right, the Kits are on another penalty kill. 1:57 left to play here in the first. We have Nord, Mrozik, Graysick, and Crow. Crow battling hard to try to get it out. She does. Sorry, that's Kramer, not Graysick. Grizzlies send it back down. Nord sends it up to Mrozik. Mrozik working it around, shorthanded. Kramer there with the shot, doesn't make it through traffic, tries to pick up the rebound. That one's no good. Now the Grizzlies come. 1:37 left on the penalty kill. Mrozik chips it out over. Nord has it. She brings it up across the blue line. She's down there just killing time, battling for it. That one comes up to the ice, or up to the blue line. Kramer just loses a handle on it. 1:13 left on the penalty kill. Here come the Grizzlies. Wraparound shot broken up nicely by Mrozik. Mrozik, nifty little move there. She still fights for it on the near boards. But the Grizzlies have it out the blue line, centering pass. They look to reset. 52 seconds left in the period. The penalty is actually 2 seconds longer than the period, so this one will carry into the second period if the Grizzlies don't score. 42 seconds left in the period. Molly O'Hara battling for it down behind the net. Now Nord has it. She looks to bring it up, clears it up, gets it out of the zone. Soft pass there by Kramer. That'll allow the Kits to reset, get some fresh legs for the last 23 seconds of this period. Long stretch pass by the Grizzlies. Crow there to break that one up and send it back and kill more time. 14 seconds left in the period. Now Young battling for it. Penalty kill looking good so far for the Kits. Marin Pleiter chasing it down. 4 seconds left in the period. This one's going to go down. And long shot there. Oh, I didn't catch it on camera, but that was kind of a lazy save there by Brownlee. Luckily, that one didn't get through. She's had a good, strong period. A couple of really good goals by the Grizzlies. As we get underway for the second period, there's 3 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Wildcats, who so far for the first minute, 57 seconds of that penalty, did a great job with the penalty kill. Scores 3-2. 2 goals for the Wildcats were scored by Kennedy Morozic. In case you're just joining us, the score is 3-2, and the Kits went up early, 2-0 on 2 quick goals by Kennedy Morozic, and the Grizzlies answered right back with 2 goals of their own. All of this took place in the first 4 minutes of the game, and then the Grizzlies scored one late to take us to where we're at now at 3-2. All right, we're about to get underway here. As we head into the second period, reminder that the Kits will be on the penalty kill for 3 more seconds, or the first 3 seconds of this period. As we are about to get underway here, we have Jillian Young on center, Gabby Weber on wing, and Isabel Graysick out on the other wing. Because we're short a few offensive players tonight, Pat Brownlee has moved Isabel Graysick, who's normally a defender, up to wing for the evening, and Molly O'Hare is back on our sole defenseman out there. Gonna start the clock, and a little late start to the clock, but here comes Whitney Race back out on the ice, and we are full strength. Grizzlies have the puck right now. They work it around, send it down into the corner, centering pass there. Just mishandled by the Grizzlies, and the Kits look to get it out of the zone. Isabel Graysick has it. She brings it up the ice, and that's going to be offsides. Sometimes it's tough for the skaters to stop when they are expecting the player to go right in over the line, and they make another move. So that happens quite a bit. You see that in the NHL as well. So Maren Pleiter, Caitlin Brownlee, and Jade Angel. Claudia Nord with the puck. She sends it up to Pleiter. Pleiter fights through traffic. Now she has it over in the corner. She's moving it around. She's got 2 players in front. Nord keeps it in. She's got a hard shot. Sends it right at the goalie's legs. That one doesn't make it. Rebound. Caitlin Brownlee tries to get the puck in, and we get a whistle there by the ref, and that'll take us to a face-off. Good clean look for Nord, who's trying to get her first goal of the season. So out on defense, we have Grayson Crow and Claudia Nord, and on offense, we have Maren Pleiter, Caitlin Brownlee, and Jade Angel. 12:07 to go. Nord has it. Fires a hard shot just off the face mask of the goalie. Now Crow has it. She sends it back in deep. Pleiter gets it. She works it behind the net. She's looking to set up some offense. She drags it around. Tries to drop it back to Crow, but it just gets across the line. Nord chasing it over. Chases it and breaks it up with her stick, and she gets it back to Brownlee. Brownlee moves it up the ice. Here she comes. She does get it in. Their Grizzlies are unable to clear it, but now they do. Nord chips it back up to Pleiter, but it doesn't make it through traffic. Now Crow has it. She tries to move it up to Pleiter. That one doesn't make it. And the Grizzlies control the puck now. Tries to get it through 3 Wildcats, but that doesn't work. And now Angel has it. She tries to move it towards center, but nobody was there but a Grizzly. And the Grizzlies have it. They come back. Nord back on defense, helped with Molly O'Hara. Molly O'Hara breaks it up, tries to clear it. And now Mrozik has it. 10:59 to go in the second here. Mrozik still has the puck, uses the official as a blocker. And now she comes up with it, moving fast. Tries to get it through one of the Grizzlies' skates, but doesn't work. Jade Angel tries to send it deep, but the Grizzlies grab the puck and chip it back out. Molly O'Hara chasing it down. No ice, they call. Now Mrozik has it on the near side. She sends it over to Kramer, just off of her stick, and the Grizzlies have it again and put it all the way deep into the kids' zone. As Mrozik battles on the near board, trying to get that puck. And she gets it out of the zone. Kramer has it. She chips it up to Mrozik. Loses a handle on it, but the goalie then knocks it over to the side. As Race tries to break that one up, the Grizzlies send it out of the kids' zone and bring it back up for a 2-on-1. Molly O'Hara back there. She forces Molly O'Hara did a fantastic job of using her body to move that defender out to the side to prevent her from getting a clean shot. Really strong defensive play by Molly O'Hara right there. Nord and Crow back out on the ice on defense for the Kits. Jillian Young, Gabby Weber, and Isabel Graysick as well on offense. 9:44 to go in the second. Weber has it. She tries to move it up to Graysick. Graysick kicks it out. Young flying over there. She somehow gets it in. Good effort there by Jillian Young. She fights for it. Graysick working with it. Weber has it now. She centers it. Nobody's there. Grizzlies have it. They chip it out wide. They bring it down. Gabby Weber doing a good job. Crow kicks it back out of the zone, so the Grizzlies will have to reset to get on sides. As they bring it in, we're going to get another penalty on the Wildcats. That's going to be tripping on Jillian Young. Kits back on the penalty kill. 9:02 to play. And the scoreboard is flashing. We have Nord, Crow, Maren Pleiter, and I'm sorry, my eyesight's not as good as it used to be. Oh, that's Isabel Graysick on as their other wing penalty killer. As they adjust the clock, it looks like our scorekeeper was having some issues putting the penalty up, which is, if you've never run the clock at a hockey game, it can sometimes be a little tricky when you're in the middle of the action. Lots of buttons to press, and if you're new, you sometimes confuse the penalty with the time, and it can be stressful if you're brand new at it doing it. I've been there. I remember one time I was trying to show another parent how easy it was to do the score clock during a game, And then I accidentally unplugged the clock and had to reset everything. And that parent never volunteered to do it again. They said, that's way too hard. Grizzlies have it. Hard shot there. As they work it around. Hard shot. And glove saved by Leela Brownlee. So they don't have it up on the scoreboard, so I'm going to have to just kind of do the mental math. But there's 16 seconds that ran off the penalty kill. There's 8:45 left to go in the game in the second period. Here comes Graysick with the puck. She chips it in down deep into the Grizzly zone. She battles for it. She's got Pleiter there with her as they fight for it. Graysick still has it. Just loses it to one of the Grizzlies. But O'Hara has it. She sends it over to Graysick. Graysick has it again. Fires a shot just wide of the net. Kits are still on the penalty kill. Doing a great job of keeping it in the Grizzly zone. Here come the Grizzlies again. Hard shot there. Another fine glove save by Leela Brownlee. 1 minute, 4 seconds left on the penalty kill. We have Kennedy Morozic and Jessie Lesage has showed up for the game. Good to see her. More offensive firepower. We have Caitlin Brownlee, Jessie Lesage, Kennedy Morozic, and Whitney Race out on the ice right now, with Jessie Lesage taking centering detail. 8:07 to go. Puck in the near corner. Race tries to get it out of the zone, but the Grizzlies stop it. Brownlee breaks that one up. She has it across the red line. She dumps it in deep. That'll chew up some clock. She battles for it, but the Grizzlies come up with it, and they chip it down. Whitney Race has it. She gets it back to Morozic. Morozic clears it up out of the zone. Jessie Lesage fighting for it on the near side. Puck's still loose. Now Morozic comes up with it after that scrum. She brings it in across the line. Hard shot, just goes up and out of play. 7:28 remaining in the second period. 27 seconds left on the penalty kill. 24 seconds left on the penalty kill. Lesage, Brownlee, Morozic, and Race out on the ice. Lesage battling for it. Caitlin Brownlee being a total pest and doing a great job of keeping that puck in the Grizzly zone. Now Lesage has it. She works it on the near side. Tries to get the shot off. That one's just wide. Brownlee has it behind the net. She centers it. Just clips the back of the net. Now Lesage comes up with it. She centers it over to Morozic. Morozic back to Lesage. Lesage fires it. And Brownlee, just misses the end of her stick as she was trying to get that rebound shot in. Jillian Young's back on the ice. We're at full strength again. Lesage gets it up, but the Grizzlies intercept it. And they keep it back down in the Wild Kids zone. Morozic chips it back over to Race. Race has it. She's up off the boards to Brownlee. Brownlee brings it in. And now Young has it. She moves it around, fires it. Blocker saved by the Grizzlies goalie. Lesage still has it. She centers it over to Young, but unable to get through traffic. Now here come the Grizzlies. As they move it down, they've got Crow doing a great job with her body to slow down that play. Grizzlies move it up. Kramer on the ice. She has it. She works it across, dumps it down into the Grizzlies zone. Morozic and Crow back on defense here for the Kits. Good hard shot there by the Grizzlies, but easily swallowed up by Leela Brownlee. 5:58 to go in the second. Fresh set of legs for the Kits. We have Norden, Crow, Koniger, Pleiter, and Graysick. Sorry, that's Kramer. Hard shot there, doesn't make it through traffic. Nord tries to kick it up off the boards. That one doesn't get out of the zone. Now Nord does come up with it. She's skating it up. She works it up. She goes wide. Tries to center it, but whiffs. And now the Grizzlies have it. Kramer fighting for it. Koniger has it. She tries to center it. That one kicks off one of the Grizzlies skates. And now a good stop there by Nord to kick it back out, and that'll make the Grizzlies go in offsides. 5:22 to go here in the second period. No goals have been scored this period. Still 3-2 in favor of the Grizzlies. Marin Pleiter, Claire Koniger, and Zoe Kramer on offense. Norden Crow back on defense. Almost stolen there by Koniger. She centers it over to Kramer. Kramer back to Nord. Nord looks to set something up. She fires it up to Pleiter. Pleiter comes in across the blue line. Waited, toe drag there. Fires a shot just wide of the net. As the Grizzlies send it all the way down, they call off icing. Nats O'Hara tries to send it up the boards. Norris tries to clear it out, but Grizzlies come back in with it as they work it around. Isabel Graysick trying to break that one up. Marin Pleiter knocks it up over the blue line. Kramer dumps it in deep. Pleiter chasing it into the near corner. She has it. She tries to center it back. And here comes Whitney Race. Hard shot there. Saved by the Grizzlies goalie. Young centers it to Weber. Weber unable to get her stick on it. She sends it back down deep. Young with it again over on the far side. Fires a short-range shot there, but stopped by the Grizzlies goalie. 4 minutes, 4 seconds to play in the second period tonight. Jillian Young, Isabel Graysick, Gabby Weber out on offense. Race and O'Hara back on defense. Graysick tries to get the shot off. That doesn't make it through traffic. She battles on the near side. Here come the Grizzlies. They get around one of the players, but Jillian Young, so fast, is able to get there and break that up. She sends it up off the boards to Graysick. Graysick has it in across the blue line. She works it deep, gets it tries to move it towards the center of the ice, but the Grizzlies broke that up. Now Mrozik has it. She's on the far side. She shot. Fire shot. And scrum, I can't tell if that's in. It doesn't look like it. Looks like maybe the goalie did a great job of preventing a goal by the Wildcats. We have Lesage, Brownlee, and Angel out on offense, and Mrozik and Crow back on defense. Grizzlies come up with it. Looks like our coach is doing a couple of line shifts here. Kennedy, who had started the game at forward, is now on defense, which is the normal spot she plays for her regular team. She's got a wide open look at the net. Shoots, just deflected up over the top of the net and out of play by the Burlington goalie. So I'm thinking because there's 3 minutes left to play here in the second, and I'm thinking because Jesse Lesage, who's an offensive player, shows up, that he's able to put an extra defender out there, and that's where he's using Mrozik, who's a very effective offensive player as a defender. Long, hard shot. That one's just wide of the net. As Crow battles for it, she kicks it clear with her skate to keep it in. The Grizzlies gain control of it and try and move it back out there across the red line and into the Wildcats zone. Lesage and Mrozik working. Brownlee back to Mrozik. As Mrozik's taken up. And now here comes Crow with it. She dumps it back. Oh, and we're going to get a penalty. They're going to call holding there for now Morozic has it, and that'll be stoppage of play, and the Kits are going to get their first taste of a power play tonight. 2 minutes, 11 seconds to go here in the second period. Kits down by one, desperately need a goal to tie this up here before we head to the final period of play. Out on defense, we have Whitney Race and Claudia Nord. And on offense, we've got Jillian Young, Kennedy Morozic, and Isabel Graysick. Maren Pleiter. Jillian Young battles for it. She drops it back to Morozic. Morozic still fights for it on the near side. She brings it in around net. Tries a short range shot. It's deflected wide by the goalie as the Nord loses control of that one, and the Grizzlies send it all the way deep. Whitney Race chasing for it on the near side. Now Nord has it. She brings it up. Here she comes with it. Shoots, and that one's blocker saved there by the Grizzlies goalie. Race keeps that one in, tries to send it deep, doesn't make it through traffic. Nord back on defense. She's got Morozic coming in to help her. Nord kicks it back to Pleiter. As Pleiter works it around the net. 1 minute left on the power play for the Kits. Toe drag there, lost by Pleiter. As the Grizzlies set up, Nord tries to kick it out, and Grizzlies player retains control of it. As they set it up, past one, hard shot, shorthanded goal by the Grizzlies. 53 seconds left on the power play, and the Kits are down by 2. New set of legs here for the Kits. Got O'Hara and Crow back on defense. Young, Graysick, and Jessie Lesage back out on offense. Young taking centering duties. She wins it and trips there over one of the Burlington skaters, but she has it now. Centers it. Oh, good thought there by Graysick. Now Lesage has it on the near side. She moves it in. Brings it in, fires a shot. Wobbler that's easily stopped there by the Grizzlies. They send it all the way down, and the Kits will have to reset. O'Hara kicks it back out. Collision there with Young, but she's okay. She pops right back up. Now Jessie Lesage has it. Good move there. Looking for a shot, fires it. Doesn't make it through traffic. Now Crow has it, fires it. That one just goes over the top of the net. Another back wrap around net. A score by the Round Kits. There's about 3 rebounds there. 9 seconds left in the period, and the Kits now bring it back within 1. That puck, the Kits probably put 4 shots on net there until finally one of them found an opening and got in the back of the net. 4-3 game here. Maren Pleiter, Caitlin Brownlee, Gabby Weber out on offense. Kennedy Morozic and Nord back on defense. Grizzlies have it in their own zone, just trying to kill the clock, and they do. As we move on to the third and final period of the game tonight, Kits are down by 1, score 4-3. Grizzlies put up 1 goal there about right at the beginning of our power play for a shorthanded goal to take them up by 2, but with 9 seconds left in the period, the Kits put one in the back of the net to bring it back to within 1. So, final period of play tonight here at Robert Crown Community Center in Evanston. Evanston Wildcats versus the Burlington Grizzlies. This will be the last time we meet this team this season, unless we see them in the playoffs, which would be unlikely because only 2 teams from our division make the playoffs, and the team in first place pretty much has it wrapped up. They have been mopping the floor with everybody they've played. So it's a battle for second place in our division, and the top 2 teams face off for the playoffs, and the winner of that game will go to the championship game against the top team from the other division. Oh, good. We have Young, Weber, and Graysick out. Graysick with a quick, strong move, and the goalie has to put a save on it. The puck was still loose, but the ref blows the whistle. So oh, hard shot there by Jillian Young right off the face-off. So Nord and Mrozik back on defense. Weber, Graysick, and Young out on offense. It's like the Grizzlies are trying to get another player in there. I'm not sure what's going on. They've got it figured out. Young wins it. Hard shot there by Mrozik with a good save by the goalie. But it's loose behind the net, and now Young has it. She centers it to Mrozik. Mrozik skates it around. Tries to center it off of one of the skates of the Grizzlies. Now Graysick tries to send it back. And Young has it, and that puck drifts on into the glove of the Grizzlies goalie. 12:15 to go in the third. Nord and Mrozik defending the blue line for the Kits right now, with Young, Graysick, and Weber out on offense. Grizzlies come up with the center, with the face-off. Graysick fights for it. The puck goes around. It's on the near side. The Grizzlies are going to come up with control of it. Oh, Jillian comes in high, trying to get the puck. They send it over to Nord. Nord has it. She brings it in across the blue line. She's skating hard. Fires a shot right off the shoulder pad of the goalie. 11:51. Mrozik has it. Grizzlies come up with it, and they bring it across the red line and into the Kits zone. Jillian Young, such a hard skater. I like her energy. And there she is again. She comes up with the puck, sends it back around the boards. Mrozik comes up with it, tries to clear it, unable to. And I didn't see what happened there, but Jillian Young is down on the ice. Coach is out talking to her, and So, good, tough player. Nice to see Jillian Young skate back off the ice. Hopefully she's okay. I think they're discussing whether or not the goal that was scored while our player was injured is going to count. Looks like they are going to count the goal. So now the Kits are down by 1, or down by 2, with 11:23 left to play here. We have Koniger, Pleiter, and Kramer out on offense, and O'Hara and Race back on defense. Koniger back to O'Hara. Now Pleiter has it. She works with it. Loses it to the Grizzlies. They send it back to their own zone. Koniger kicks it down deep. Now Koniger has it. She sends it over to Pleiter. Pleiter shoots it just off the pads of the goalie. Now Whitney Race has it. She tries to send it through, but it doesn't get through traffic. As they chip it up, Molly O'Hara has it, moves it back into the Grizzlies zone, but the Grizzlies work it back up the ice. As they come in, strong shot there, saved by Leela Brownlee. Molly O'Hara trying to clear the zone. She gets it out. Maren Pleiter chasing it down. Missed there by the Grizzlies. Pleiter battling for it here with Koniger. And the Grizzlies work it back into the Wild Kids zone. Rolling shot there, saved by Leela Brownlee. 10:25 to play. We made a line change here for the Wild Kids. Nord and Crow back on defense. Lesage, Brownlee, and Jade Angel out on offense. Lesage, the centering dot. Battling for it. Brownlee has it. She tries to clear it out. She does. As the Grizzlies set up, they move it. Crow dumps it in deep. And the Kits will have a chance to get some offense action as Crow battles for it. Now Angel has it. She centers it. Nobody was there. Brownlee fights for it. She sends it back to Nord. Nord fires a shot. Doesn't get through traffic. It's 9:50 to go in the third period here tonight. Kits down by 2. Looking for another goal to make it close. Nord and Crow back on defense. Lesage, Angel, and Brownlee out on offense. Lesage wins the draw. She gets it back to Crow. Crow shoots. It just goes wide. Now Lesage works for it, tries to poke it in, but the Grizzlies goalie smothers it up. 9:43 to go in the third. Grizzlies win the puck, but Lesage chases it down on the near side. Now Crow has it. It just gets by her. Nord comes over here to save it. She's got it. Sends it up over to Brownlee. Brownlee looks for something to do. She skates it in, drops, and that's going to be offsides. Kits will make a line change here with Rosick, Graysick, and Weber on offense, and O'Hara and Race back on defense. Kits win the draw. Race trying to chase it down. She has it, sends it back up to Weber. Now Morozic has it on the far side. She chips it up. Gracek's chasing it down on this side as the Grizzlies work it back. Morozic swatting at it, trying to get that puck loose. Grizzlies chip it up. O'Hara has it, tries to get it up to Morozic. Now Morozic does have it. Grizzlies had to get back on sides there. That's why they didn't pressure the puck when it came back to him. Now Morozic skating it up. She moves it in between two players, loses the puck. Weber there to try to clean it up. She's unable to hang on to it. O'Hara battling for it here on the near side. Now Morozic has it again. Over to Race. Race moves it up. Tries to clear it. Tries to get it in the Grizzlies zone. She does, but not deep enough. And now here come the Grizzlies again. Molly O'Hara with it. Gets it over almost to Morozic. Morozic chips it up around the Grizzlies player. She's going to have a good shot on goal. She fires it just off the shoulder pad of the goalie, and that one deflects out of play. .8:13 to go in the third. We have Koniger, Pleiter, and Kramer out on offense, and Nord and Crow back on defense. Pleiter trying to get the puck loose, but the Grizzlies come up with it as they work it down. Nord sees an opportunity, almost gets away with it. The Grizzlies work it back. Nord comes up with it again, centers it over to Pleiter. Pleiter works it up into the Grizzly zone. Moves it around, setting up a play, gets it to Crow. Crow fires it, that one's wide. And rebound chance there for Kramer, unable to fully connect on it. She centers it, but that one's picked off by the Grizzlies. Pressure there by the defense caused the Grizzlies to just dump that one in. Crow fighting for it over on the far side. Now Pleiter comes with it. She works it across the red line into the Grizzly zone. Drops it back for Kramer. Kramer moves it deep in behind the Grizzlies net. Here come the Grizzlies again. We have Race and O'Hara back on defense. Strong shot there, but a great save by Leela Brownlee. That shot went directly into the giant E that's on her chest. 6:59 to go in the third period. Caitlin Brownlee, Jade Angel, and Jessie Lesage on offense. Molly O'Hara and Whitney Race on defense. Jessie Lesage battling for it. O'Hara working for it here on the near side. She gets it out of the zone. Jessie Lesage has it with some clear ice. She shoots, and just in and out of the glove of the Grizzlies goaltender. And the puck comes all the way back into the Wildcats zone. Jade Angel trying to get it out of the Wildcats zone, unable to. And now finally Whitney Race does clear it out, and the Grizzlies will have to reset. 6:24 to go in the third. Broken up there by Jade Angel. Grizzlies have it back out by their own blue line. They lose it. Caitlin Brownlee pressuring the puck on the boards. Grizzlies have it again. Here's Jessie Lesage. She breaks it up, gets the puck loose. And the Grizzlies clear it all the way back down. Here comes Nord, and Jade Angel still in the Grizzlies zone, so that's going to be offsides, and the Kids are going to have to settle for a face-off again, just outside the Grizzlies zone. 5:50 to go in the third. Nord and Crow back on offense. Morozic wins the face-off, gets it to Nord. Nord tries to center it back down. Morozic dumps it back in. She has it, skates it down. Centering pass there, just missed. Nord battling for it. She almost keeps it in, but the Grizzlies get it out and push it all the way down into the Wildcats zone. Here comes Crow. Crow moves it up to Mrozik. Mrozik moves it up to Nord. Nord brings it in across the blue line. She moves towards net, fires, and it's just glove save there by the Grizzlies goaltender. 5:13 to go in the third. Kits down by 2. Mrozik takes the face off. She comes up with it by herself. She has it. She works it behind the net. Fires a shot. That one's off the right shoulder pad of the goalie. That's Whitney Race with a hard shot. Saved by the Grizzlies goaltender. 5:02 left to go in the third period here. We have Molly O'Hara, Whitney Race out on defense, and Gabby Weber, Isabel Graysick, and Kennedy Mrozik out on offense with Kennedy at center. Kennedy trying for the face-off. Weber trying to help out. Whitney Race with a shot. And it just trickles in behind the goaltender for a goal for the Kits. That was what they needed. 4:53 to go in the third, and Whitney Race with a shot on goal that the goaltender just couldn't handle, and it snuck right on by her. Four to 5 here in favor of the Grizzlies, but the Kits showing some signs of life. Grizzlies win that face-off. 4:50 to go, but here comes Graysick. She fires it, broken up by the Grizzlies defender's stick. She tries to center it, but still there battling for it on the boards behind the goal, but the Grizzlies have it, and now they bring it in. Back down into the Kits zone. Mrozik takes the puck from her and skates it around, trying to move it up on the far side. Unable to, and the Grizzlies have it again. They move it back to the blue line. Hard shot there. Deflected nicely by Leela Brownlee. Centering pass there. Back to the blue line for the Grizzlies. That shot was right off of Leela Brownlee's face mask. Whitney Race tries to move it up so the Kits can get a line change. As the Grizzlies bring it back down. Tries to be tricky with it, and the Grizzlies will have to reset. 3:46 to go here in the third period. Another great save by Leela Brownlee with the hard shot from the Nord fighting for it, gets it out of the zone. Grizzlies move it up again. Chased down by Koniger. Koniger breaks it up. Now Pleiter fighting for it. Koniger comes up with it out of the scrum. Molly O'Hara works with it. Pleiter comes up with it as she tries to bring it down. Nord grabs it over on the far side. That one's kicked back right into the zone directly to Graceland Crow, who gets it out. That's off the boards. Was that icing? They are calling icing on that, but you can hear the crowd that shouldn't have been because it was off the boards and a player that was past the red line, which would not make that icing. So here's some upset fans, and I actually agree with them. Aaron Pleiter, the centering dot, and there it is. There she is. Great to see Jillian Young back out on the ice. So we have Jillian Young at center, Zoe Kramer, Maren Pleiter, Nord and Crow on defense. Pleiter battling for it. Here comes Young. She's moving with it right around one player. She's got a little lane. Can she find it? She's got it in the corner, centering pass. That one's does not clear it. Crow keeps that one in. And the Grizzlies still come up with it. They chip it back. Young has it. She works it. 2:29 to go in the third period of play here. Pleiter bringing it up, passes it over to Young. Young drops it back to Pleiter. Pleiter moving towards the net, fires it, and rebound shot, and I don't think that was a goal. Yep, nope, it wasn't a goal. 2:14 to play. Great second opportunity there for Zoe Kramer after a nice shot by Maren Pleiter. Line changes here for the Kits. We've got Whitney Race and Molly O'Hara back on defense. Isabel Grasick, Kennedy Morozic, and Jessie Lesage out on offense. 2:14 to go. Morozic wins the faceoff. Hard shot there by Lesage. Doesn't make it through traffic. Morozic still has the puck. Fires it. That one's saved by the Grizzlies goalie. O'Hara tries to keep it in. She does. Morozic skating with it, comes up with it. Isabel Grasick chases it down. Gets it back to Morozic. Morozic fires it in, and that one's saved. A little help from the post there by the goalie. 1:51 to go in the third. Exciting game here at Robert Crown Community Center at Evanston. Morozic battles for the face-off. She ties up the other player's stick. Now Lesage almost has it. She fighting hard for it and manages to keep it in there. Morozic comes up with the puck. Looking for a centering pass. She fires it. And that one's just wide. Now Whitney Race has it. She sends it back down deep behind the Kits net. 1:31 left to play in the third. As the Grizzlies move it up, that one's intercepted by Whitney Race, and she puts it back into the Grizzlies zone. Grizzlies up off the glass. Molly O'Hara with it. She gets it to Morozic. Morozic resets. Now they're pulling the goalie. The Kits are now pulling the goalie. Morozic has it, fires a shot. That one's just wide. And another rebound shot. That one's no good. Puck's still loose. Puck is still loose. Kits fighting for it. Isabel Grasick moves it back up to O'Hara. O'Hara fires it. That was no good. They send it back around. Molly O'Hara fires it. Gets it back down deep. 45 seconds to go here. Jillian Young with the puck. Centers it over to Morozic. Morozic with the shot. Hard shot. That one's rejected by the goalie. Now Jillian Young loses edge there, and they try to clear it. That one's going to go all the way down for icing. With the empty net for the Wildcats. Nord back out on the ice. Wildcats now playing with 6 attackers. 26.8 seconds left to go in the third. Pat Brownlee calls a timeout. We're going to have Nord, Grasick, Morozic, Lesage, Young, and Graceland Crow out on the ice for the last 27 seconds of play.
So, Brent, I mean, just so they all hear me on this video broadcast, where did your daughter get her athletics? Probably not from you.
Not for me.
Not
From her mom.
No, I know. Goddamn. You could use a lot more for mom than you. Jesus, Mary Jo. Oh, it's been a great game.
Yeah, it has been exciting. So they're not going to win by 2.
They're not going by 2. My 3-3 was off.
Yeah.
That was almost 3-3 after the first.
I think if we get a tie, we'll come out of here happy with the tie.
No, it's been a great game. It's been fun.
You're going to be here tomorrow night.
Well, I also had 25 beers. So
but
that's pretty good.
It can make a difference.
It's been a great night.
Yeah, you're going to be here tomorrow night.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It's what? Well,
Senior night. You should be here. Your daughter's a senior. I don't think it's optional.
No, I'll be here. That's the last out of 4. I'm pretty sure you heard my swear words online, so I apologize to everybody who heard me swearing. I'm like a little 19-year-old referee. I don't do that all the time. Only some of the time.
Well, somebody had to do it. All right, 26.8 seconds. Grasick, Lesage, Morozic, Young with the She battles for it over on the far side as they still work for it. They try to clear it. Mrozik knocks it down. She brings it in and loses an age. Mrozik knocks it down with her glove. 3 seconds left. And that's the game. Well, final score here tonight, 4-5. But a highly entertaining game. I think we can all agree. Kits now fall to 2-8 on the season with that loss. Their next game tomorrow against Lake Forest High School here again at Robert Crown Ice Arena in Evanston, where it will be senior night. That game starts at 6:30. Hopefully all of you can tune in and check out the action. Thanks for joining us tonight.